Hello everyone, welcome to the wonderful time. Have you ever seen someone who is campaigning? Or someone who is working in a team? Nah, do you know, actually, these activities is very related to human psychology. Carl Jung empirically succeeded in showing the existence of a deeper unconscious nature than the collective personal unconscious of human beings, because it is owned by all humans and it present in all cultures. Collective experiences are expressed through symbols, image, and motifs that are called emotions, which arise spontaneously in dreams, fantasy, myth, which clearly illustrate the core problem of human existence, while providing orientation in critical situations. A prominent concept in Jung's analysis is his attention to the role of archetypes. In general, this archetype can be defined as an original pattern of human being. Jung's views is interpreted as a formal regulatory structure. The pattern of thought structure and experience can give orders to the world around them. From this thought and experience, new understanding will emerge in a patterned way that direct a new action from humans. This arithmetic can also be referred to as a living idea that constantly creates these new ideas, understandings, or actions. Thus, it can be said that the actual archetype cannot be known directly, but the energies appear as an image. The energies that become image are expected to help humans to understand themselves as well as understand the world around them and, of course, their relationship. Actually, the essence of archetype is the process of being an individual. It means archetype is an individuation process for healthy and personality functions. The individual process is the kind of control or comforting contents of the unconscious to bring about more harmonious balance between the different parts of the psyche. For example, our dreams and our hopes. We also can find some kind of this process like persona, shadow, anima or animus, and the wholeness of archetypes. However, on this occasion, we will discuss a lot about persona. Persona is a human effort to represent social masks that they were when they interact with other or wider societies. They showed the secondary reality they had. In other words, what they are showing is not real. This action is very often found in the social life around us. For example, in organizations. This case is about how the position of someone in placing himself in an organization or working place. The concept of Jung applies to someone who follows an organization. He invites us to understand the relationship between internal and external life of the organizations. The psychic world unconscious is lived into the reality of the conscious, of course, through the process of transformations. not by seeing what he exists outside as an objective reality, but seeing the tension of the unconscious is an analogy of psychical reality. Human psychology has an objective structure and reality in which psychic reality. It has an equivalent to physical reality outside. Then, the role of the archetypes in sharpening our understanding of the outside world. External demands come from the development of the environment outside the organizations, which sometimes change very quickly. While internal demands develop from within the organization itself, namely, a demand to change as a consequence of the pressure for change that is external. In the context of organizational growth and development, conflict can also occur that result from psychological contracts, which take the form of negotiation between the needs of the organizations and the needs of the individual itself. Each individual perceives the world differently, just like a unique human psyche, each of which has a different context or archetypes. The demand to conceal and even put aside personal interests about group interest is a basic example in the practice of this persona. Moreover, the examples of persona process in this life are also often encountered in the field of education. The personality of a student, for example, cannot automatically be regarded as a single, absolute, and rigid personality. Students who, when seen in campus, were seen as rebellious and critical in demanding tasks, could be seen as one of the persona displayed. When they become students, they are required to speak the truth, criticize policy, and bring benefit to many people. The anarchist attitude shown is not the only hard trait they have. Actually, if we examine it deeper, they sometimes have an attitude of tolerance that is no less great. They always hold sincerity and unity. The demands of the role of student make themselves have two complementary sides. To keep voicing aspirations together with respecting and obeying rules also upholds tolerance among society.
Archetypes are types of character that are recurring in literature throughout the time. In other words, they are types of characters we see over and over again in several storylines. They play a certain role that helps the story progress. Archetypes are the structure, theme, or main character that represents a person, which influences the way the individual perceives their experiences, which illustrates the basic needs of the individual that they are trying to fulfill. The function of the archetype itself for individuals is to influence the way an individual looks at an event, about himself, his needs, and what they want to learn, and so on. Besides that, archetype also helps someone in finding the fulfillment of their basic desires so that there is satisfaction in life. Archetype is an individuation process for healthy and personality function, and persona is a part of this archetype. Persona is a human effort to represent social masks that they were when they interact with other or wider societies. They show the secondary reality they had. In other words, what they are showing is not real. archetype generally communicates what is the deepest and most basic desires of the individual and what motivational basis makes the individual do something. And the archetype also describes the purpose of someone's life.